Welcome back to Table 49. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We have a guest, Annie Page.
Hi.
And she's gonna teach us how to be healthy. Don't be scared. It's really good. Okay, so I asked Annie to be on the show today because her Instagram is lit. Can I say lit? Am I too old? I'm too old.
Do we know what lit means? Are you allowed to say that?
I don't know. It's a bad word.
No.
Annie is really into fitness and health. How did you get into it?
It's been years now, I guess, but TSN turning point would probably have been when my parents sent me a picture from Mexico and my 6-year-old mom looked better in a bikini than me.
Oh, like go mom.
Yeah, she looks great. My mom's super fit. No, but in all seriousness, I just sort of one day got sick of just not liking the way it looked, and I was ready to change it. So I turned to fitness and I started lifting weights because that my brother was super into weightlifting, and so I tried it out. Got on bodybuilding.com and sort of just let it ride. But it's really the only thing that I've seen any physique changes whatsoever. I've always ran, I've always been active, like growing up playing sports, but being in the gym and lifting heavy weights has been the only thing I've seen progress.
Sweet.
So I fell in love with it.
Fell in love with it. Mm-hmm. And are abs built in the kitchen?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's what we're doing today. We are building in the kitchen. And you're a believer in meal prep.
Yes, I do. I eat almost all of my own food.
Perfect. Yeah. But you still eat out and have fun.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So today we're going to be doing some meal prep. It's going to be a BOOOWLLL. So that's like a bowl with grains and protein and different vegetables.
Tons of veg, yeah.
Okay. And for someone who doesn't like eating the same thing every day, how would you mix up this dish?
Well, I get that a lot. Like, I know it's difficult to cook for one. Like, a lot of my clients always ask, well, it's just me, you know, like, it's hard to always be throwing food on the stove every night, but I don't really see it that way. I cook, I just cook 4 of the same meal, and I can throw some in the freezer. I can 2 in the fridge, 2 in the freezer, and I eat them over like a 3-day course. So I'm not really eating the same thing.
Right.
Often
mix it
at
up.
all, yeah.
You can put a different dressing on if you want it, I imagine, or like,
like exactly. Like this bowl, we're gonna make a tahini today, but I love Little Creek.
Oh yeah.
So that dressing all over.
So good. We have some of that.
There you go.
Yeah. Shout out Little Creek.
Little Creek.
The original entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So good. And it's paleo.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
It is. Now that I'm saying that, is it? Yes.
Good.
Good.
Verified.
Okay, should we get going?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Let's do it. So start with tofu?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. This is a medium firm tofu. Medium firm? Extra
I think
firm.
you got extra firm.
Extra firm.
I'm a fan of extra firm.
Extra firm.
Yeah.
It's like the most, you can do a lot with it.
It's easy to work with.
Yeah.
The other ones are a little soft,
Totally.
so they can come apart.
Yeah, it's harder to work with. What I do with my tofu is you get a lot of paper towel or preferably a dishcloth so you're not wasting things, but today we are. And you actually press it down, food safe, with your pan, and you let it soak out for about hopefully 30 minutes, but I think 15.
Okay.
Fine. And this way, when you fry it, you're actually gonna get it nice and crispy. There's not gonna be that moisture barrier, which is good. So we'll set this aside. Okay.
I've never roasted garlic before.
Oh, this is exciting. It's
I'm
so hard.
Yeah, I cook to eat.
This is like,
I'm not very,
you're a fuel,
Yeah.
What did they say? A fuel foodie or something?
I don't know if that's what we called it, but I do eat for fuel, I suppose.
Yeah.
But
this is an easy way. Garlic's really good for your immune system.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's also like not salty. It's just like a flavor punch. So if you roast the garlic, it's not gonna be as abrasive.
Okay.
All you do is you take the top off, hopefully. You can keep this in your fridge too, just to add flavor to dressing. So there we go. This is from my sister's farm.
Ooh, where?
In Lake Country.
Love it.
Yeah, shout out. And then we're just gonna put
pour olive oil on top?
Yeah, we're gonna put it in some foil. That's gonna be fun for your filming. And then all you do is this. At 350 for like, I check it in 15 minutes for sure.
Cool.
Yeah. So that adds some flavor.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's easy.
That is easy.
Okay, next. Should we throw the quinoa on?
Yeah. Right. Keep forgetting about quinoa. Do you rinse your quinoa? No.
Yes.
You do?
No, I don't. I trust where it comes from.
No,
I shouldn't.
Like I read all these instructions and I'm like, why am I rinsing quinoa? Like
apparently, like rice and quinoa is filthy. I think that's the whole reason.
wait. Okay, should we toast it over here?
Yeah, let's do it. Here. Should we do like a cup?
Yeah, so it's 1 cup of quinoa for 2 cups of water. Sweet.
Or we should use some veg stock.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. So we can do this. I'll grab some stock. We're gonna do 1 cup of quinoa in about like a tablespoon of hot oil. I'm using olive oil. And you're just gonna stir it around until it starts to pop a little bit. Then we're gonna add our broth. I find that opens up the quinoa and allows it to like kind of absorb more liquid and become more puffy.
Yeah, I've never done this. I'm excited.
Let's see what happens.
So throw it in.
Throw her in.
Nice. So how many minutes would you say? Like
It'll probably be like a minute.
Yeah.
It happens really quickly.
Cool.
Yeah.
Easy.
Easy.
Okay. So dressing.
Okay. So we're still waiting for our garlic. Right.
So
We'll just chill.
okay.
We'll just chill. Oh, I'm sure you can. So what am I looking for? Hey, have you heard of Bureau? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got our garlic. We've taken it out of the oven. Ooh, squishy. Good. So it calls for 2. We're doing a glory bowl dressing. Technically, we should just be able to pop these puppies out. Okay. With some help.
Yum.
So good. And it's like less abrasive. If you're worried about garlic being too strong, give her a little roast. Like perfume.
You should put it as perfect. Just behind the ears.
Just a little.
A little bit of garlic.
We'll just crush
And the rest.
My grandpa used to eat a raw clove of garlic every morning.
What?
Like swallows it or chew it?
Savage.
Savage. That man was great. So we're gonna do our glory bowl dressing. We found this one in Canadian Living. We really liked it. It's simple. The ingredients aren't too outrageous, right? No. So we're gonna start with, we've got 2 of our garlic cloves in there crushed, right? Half a cup of nutritional yeast. This gives it like a cheesy-ish flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. On popcorn, it's really good.
On kale chips.
Ooh. A 1/3 cup of tamari. Okay. A 1/3 cup of soy sauce. Let's see if we can just use up this bad boy. Close enough.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be enough dressing for like a while. This is gonna be good. A 1/3 cup of apple cider vinegar. I love apple cider vinegar. There's a lot of
Health benefits.
totally.
I try to drink it with warm water in the morning, but it's difficult.
It's good for your kidneys, right?
Yeah, and I think it makes your pH balance a little more basic. Basic bitches.
Be basic with apple cider vinegar. I love it. Okay, we've got a 1/3 cup of water. Gotta run to the sink.
Hydrate.
1.5 cups. Oh, I'm gonna need a bigger bowl. 1.5 cups, that's enough. This is enough dressing for an army. We were at water. 2 tablespoons of tahini. Sorry, I just yelled.
Is that 1 or 2?
I think that's 1. We're eyeballing this from here on out. Okay, so we
What does it say?
1.5 cups. That's
use
a,
this?
yeah,
I
yeah.
have the different one.
No, that's good.
I feel like this is good, the good stuff.
It's got good branding.
So 1.5 cups?
Yeah. Do you
Okay.
want me to? I learned this trick on one episode where it came out by accident. What is this called? A life hack?
Brianna's life hack.
Yeah.
It's gonna fly in your face.
Yeah, I don't want to stab anyone.
Popping bottles. We're celebrating.
You know what?
You know
I don't
what?
think it's
We're
gonna work.
just
Life hack.
We're gonna take our time with this one. We got all the
Yeah.
time in the world.
Take your time. This is great. How did that thing fall out? We want to give it like a nice color because honest,
Exactly.
I don't know.
This doesn't look appetizing, but it is good. Tofu's yummy.
So we're gonna
keeping
give
it-
it a color and a spice. So I think paprika is a nice color.
Yeah.
So we'll just make a little like powder base, right?
Okay.
Maybe some turmeric. Would that be good? Like
Yeah.
a yellow. Yeah.
Or cumin too to make it almost like curry.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
We're spitballing. I love
This is
it.
the best part of cooking. So we'll do a bit less of that because cumin's quite strong. Oh, mama.
I think let's try this because this is user friendly.
Yeah,
Paste, I don't
it
know
gets
what
messy.
it is.
Okay, so we'll just dip it. We
dip
are putting a nice color with the spice on the tofu because it still has a bit of moisture. You don't have to put it in anything first. We're just dredging it. Sizzling, that's good. You can always test by sprinkling some water in to see. Spiralizing.
Beets?
Beets. So we have to cut them, I guess. Peel them a little.
Yep.
Okay. Just one. That's beautiful. Look at that. If you don't have a KitchenAid mixer, you can get even like a handheld one for like $15.
It looks like a murder scene. For $15.
And then you just hand grind it. So it's super cheap. Or you can get one that like attaches to a countertop and you just roll it like a crank. So there's different options. You don't need to get this beast if you don't want to.
I usually do like half a cup of quinoa.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's a good serving size.
Sweet. So quinoa is a source of protein, right?
Yeah, so you're getting 2 birds stoned with once because it's your carb, obviously, and then it's high in protein.
Nice.
So we're gonna build 2 bowls. This one's for later, and this one's for now.
Yeah.
Let's do this, the veggies.
Okay. It's so long sometimes.
So like,
A lot of people don't eat raw beets. It's one of the best things, I think. It really brightens up the salad.
I think some people are kind of scared of beets.
Why?
There's nothing wrong with this.
No.
Okay, so we're thinking of doing maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons of this. Then that way I can figure out how much fat.
Yep. Energy, all that. There we go. Also, it's just pretty. Honestly, that's probably the majority of the reason I use it. Just adds color.
So if you made like 4 of these meals, because
Yeah.
you'd make it all at once, you'd throw 3 in the fridge,
Yeah.
eat 1 for lunch, because cooking works up an appetite, and then you'd take these to lunch.
Yeah.
That's a meal prep. That's 1 meal.
And look how like easy that was.
Amazing.